joint's all wrong, wrong, wrong. Well, them boys down there in Texas, they got some damn fine weed. They smuggled across the Rio, they're using that Mexican breed. That's exploiting cheap labor, but hell, that's a Texas common speed. Them boys are down in Texas, got some damn fine weed. Yeah, them boys in Oklahoma roll the joints all wrong. They're too damn skinny and way too long. And I ain't no holy roller, so I just see the bone. Them boys from Oklahoma roll the joints all wrong, wrong, wrong. Of Colorado, they just sent me the gold. Since marijuana's legal, hell, that's what I've been told. They just smoke on now, they chase and mold and roll. At least that's what I've been told. I've been told that them boys from Oklahoma roll the joints all wrong. They're too damn skinny and way too long. And I ain't no holy roller, so I just use a bone. Them boys from Oklahoma roll the joints all wrong, wrong, wrong. Them people down in Louisiana, they got trouble growing their weed. Cause alligators is Maine, they eat up all the seeds. But on a bayou night, by the light of a full moon, you can walk out and pick you a sack full of shrooms. Them boys from Oklahoma roll the joints all wrong. They're too damn skinny and way too long. And I ain't no holy roller, so I just shoot a bone. Them boys from Oklahoma roll the joints all wrong, wrong. You guys like to hear the extended version of this song? That's good, because we're getting this on tape, so I was gonna do it anyway, I just figured I'd ask. Now, this is the part I'm being honest about. Do you want to hear the story behind the extended version of this song? Good. So several years ago, it's been many years now, it's probably been about 7 or 8. I was living in a little one-horse town with one little blinky light, kind of like I live in now. Except for I was in Menard, Texas. A little town outside of like San Angelo, about 3 hours south of Lubbock. My dad decides he's gonna drive out and see me from Los Angeles, California. Now mind you, back then he had his medical card. So he decides he's gonna drive from Los Angeles to Menard, Texas. He's cruising along. He lets me know when he's in Tucumcari, New Mexico. I go to bed, I'm like, all right, Dad'll be here about 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll have everything ready for breakfast. So I go to bed, I get up, Dad's not there. All right, maybe he's 15 minutes, 20 minutes behind. Okay, I'll start cooking breakfast. So I make this big breakfast casserole. It takes like 3 hours to make. Not really, it takes about 45 minutes. But hour goes by, no word from Dad. 2 hours goes by, no word from Dad. 3 hours goes by, no word from Dad. Now I'm checking all the like, did someone crash out on I-10 sites? Nothing. About 45 minutes after that, so now it's been 4 hours. I get a phone call. It's my dad. Son, you didn't tell me there was no drug-sniffing dog in El Paso. Well, Dad, I don't smoke weed. What the hell do you want me to know about a drug-sniffing dog in El Paso? Well, I'm 3 hours from your house, and you got 3 hours to find me some weed because the goddamn sheriff took all mine. Dad, I live in a town about the size of your block. How the hell am I gonna... Okay, I'll try to find some weed. I walked up to the local gas station and I was like, hey, does anybody know where I can get some weed? And they're all looking at me and they're like, are you really walking in here and saying that? This is Texas. I'm like, yeah, anybody know where I can get some weed? Hey, by the way, I need some rolling papers. And they're like, you don't smoke. Everybody knows you don't smoke. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know anybody that does either. Figured this is a gas station. Somebody's got to smoke some weed. They cook pizzas in the damn place. Yeah, it'd be like $50. I'm like, okay, $50. All of a sudden, this little dime bag shows up. I'm like, okay, I might need another 50. 2 dime bags show up. I said, that might last my dad an hour. So he gets to the house, he rolls himself a joint. We're sitting around a campfire by this time. Playing guitar, I start playing this song with a friend of mine. Dad comes walking out, he lights up, takes a big old rip off of his joint. We get to this part of the song, he looks at me and goes, I got a verse, hang on. Goes a little something like this. You see the sheriff in your pants, he's got some damn fine weed. You ask me how I know, well fuck, he took it from me. You ask old Willie Nelson and I bet he'd agree. The sheriff in El Paso's got some damn fine weed. Yeah, them boys from Oklahoma roll the joints all wrong. They're too damn skinny and way too long. Well, I ain't no holy roller, so I just use a bone. Them boys from Oklahoma roll the joints all wrong, wrong, wrong. Them cowgirls up in Stillwater, they got a kinky streak. They'd like to roll their own, but the cowgirl rests are too weak. They just pluck on the mountain and they shove it in their feet. Them cowgirls up in Stillwater got a kinky streak. Yeah, them boys from Oklahoma roll the joints all wrong. They keep on rolling them all night long. Well, mine looks like a pregnant dog, so I just use a phone. Them boys from Oklahoma roll the joints all wrong, wrong, wrong. Thank you.